Hello, hello, hello. We got Sagittarius is next. Sagittarius. Dealing with the King of Swords and an Emperor. So Aries, possibly. Somebody who values the justice. Could be somebody in the justice system. And a High Priestess. So somebody highly intuitive. And an Emperor. We have in the heart of this situation, link me into the soul cycle of Sagittarius there, please, Holy Spirit. We have in the heart of this situation for Sag. Yeah, heart of the situation is somebody could be maybe holding something a little tight, Gemini possibly, or a contract. Someone could be clinging onto a contract, or something to do with, this could be Gemini, or holding on to being a little stingy in the heart of the situation. We got in the challenge position. Holy Spirit. Okay, the challenge is a hermit, maybe to go within, or shed some light on the situation, possibly. Maybe go find some solitude, or you could be dealing with Virgo. Yeah. So challenge is to go within, possibly. The answer is within. And in the bottom of the deck, we got the High Priestess. So a lot of intuitive prowess going on. Because we got the challenge is the Hermit, and the underlying energy is the High Priestess, the two most intuitive cards in the deck. So what do we got in the way you're thinking subconsciously there, Sagittarius? Oh, that's great. So subconsciously you're thinking of Queen of Swords, so you're being perceptive. You want to be perceptive, and you also, you're in your head. It's hard to be perceptive when you're in Nine of Swords energy, because this is nightmares, depression, replaying the same negative thoughts over and over again. And yeah, you could be dealing with a Queen of Swords, and you don't want to be dealing with a Queen of Swords in this energy. So, but this is just subconscious, so don't keep thinking like that, or you can manifest that into existence. Think on it long enough. And in the past, how did we get here, Holy Spirit, for our Sages? Oh, okay. So celebrating, and look this one up. This isn't not too familiar with this one here. So we got celebrating. This one's called the Stream of Love in this one. So this could be celebrating closing out of something. 8 of Water. There you go. That's in a state of withdrawal. Retreat is necessary and good. Though withdrawing, all things will become clear. You will be protected as you will withdraw. You will not lose anything important. Take a break and remember, still waters run deep. Okay. Yeah, so this is like walking away from what no longer serves you too. So this is after celebrating the closing of whatever it is you're closing out there, Sagittarius. You're going to walk away from your 8 cups and go out and seek out your 9th cup there, because you can't go any further with these 8 cups. Is what you did in the past. So in the present situation, what do we have for Sagittarius? So presently you have some burdens here. I know, this is betrayal. This is ultimate betrayal, actually. I thought this was this is the Way of the Cross. This is called in this one. So yeah, this is betrayal. This is like Judas kissing you on the cheek and then to getting his 30 pieces of silver, and the next thing you know, well, we all know what happened next, and this is the way of the cross here. So, yeah, things will never be the same after this. So be careful of those around you. Maybe it's you that's doing this. I hope not, Sag. But if it isn't, it's either way. It's you keep your eyes open because, yeah, this is usually somebody very close to you. So somebody you trust. What do we have in the future for Sagittarius? Okay, coming out blocked is the Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles blocked. So you could be, your abundance could be blocked in the future. We'll clarify that with the other deck there in a bit. What's the way you're influencing this situation there, Sagittarius? This one wants to pop out. 4 of Fire. Okay, so this is twin flame energy. And the 5 of Fire. Okay. So, this struggle. This is conflict. This could be what's blocking your pentacles there. This conflict here. Conflict and, yeah, possibly over a twin flame, or it's probably over this betrayal in the present moment there, because that will, when somebody puts 10 swords in your back, that will usually cause some conflict if you survive, right? So, what do we got in the hopes and fears for Sagittarius? Ooh, okay, getting a different perspective. This is the Hanged Man. This is Piscean energy. You could be feeling stuck. This is just hopes and fears, right? So you could be fearing that you might have to make a sacrifice. The way the cross is in the present moment, you could be stuck or getting a different perspective of things as Pisces energy. Another 10 of Fire. So this is the Cage, burdens, extreme burdens, the most burdens you can get in the deck. So you're gonna have to make a choice. I'm taking. Is your hopes and fears, the 2 of Fire. You're going to have to make a passionate decision either to take on these burdens or get a different perspective of your situation. That's just your hopes and fears though, so again, if you keep thinking about it, you might manifest it, so be careful. And the lens you're looking through, Sagittarius. Ooh, the Tower. Okay, so the lens you're looking through is a Tower. I don't know if you're causing a tower or if you're looking at a tower. There's probably you're looking at a tower, and I don't know if you caused it, but there's definitely one going on, because there's conflict going on, there's betrayal going on, so that pretty much is a tower right there. So that's the lens you're looking through. You're looking at a tower. It's going to come down, so I don't know. Usually things are revealed when they come down. So in the environment right now, you got the 3 of Earth. So you could be dealing with an organization or a group of like-minded individuals working together. Maybe you're causing this conflict. Maybe you're the ones that put 10 swords in somebody's back. So that's why I'm thinking the challenge is to go within. It might be too late, but yeah, go within and make sure you don't get yourself in a situation that you can't get out of. What do you got in the outcome of the situation for Sagittarius? Ooh. Reverse King of Pentacles. So this is like a really shitty businessman, or like somebody who's really greedy. Somebody who, and this one come out blocked. This is Judgment blocked. So Judgment could be blocking a businessman or a really greedy. This is like a greedy, like shyster type guy that would rip off his own mother if he could get a nickel, right? So Judgment could be blocking this guy from. I'm thinking in the outcome here, Judgment is blocking this guy because guys like that never seem to get ahead. That's why they're always chasing their cash flow, right? Because they made money their god, right? So it's kind of like a funny little joke, I think. he'll get them to chase their tails, chasing that dollar for the rest of their lives until they figure out and learn the lesson that, well, you know, money comes easily if you, as long as you don't like put it above people, or, you know what I mean? Or usually it does, because I don't know. I think people who are just greedy like that they have a hard time. They're always going to be chasing that gold. You know what I mean? Yeah, but never getting it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So that's this person's judgment. I'm thinking whoever that is to you, most likely an earth sign. Let's get another one for outcome now, Holy Spirit. Oh, that's a lot, Spirit. Okay, we got a lot in the outcome anyway. We also got the Four of Water, which is called the Flood in this one. So this is like a load of blended pleasure, getting ahead, falling back, but never really gaining or losing, just like kind of like seesaw, back and forth, which is what I'm thinking this guy is going to be doing. He'll think he's getting ahead, and he'll be, you know, until he figures out that it's better to give than to receive, right? The Strength. This is Leo energy. This is the 8 of the snakes wrapped around in this. What's it called? Strength. This is the feminine side of strength. Eh? It's Leo energy. So that's weird. I've never seen the snake in that one before. Then we got the Empress also in the outcome. So the Empress is definitely not this backwards businessman. And we got a Knight of Wind, which is a bully who could be coming in and maybe just when this guy thinks he's gonna get ahead there and he's got his purse full, I think this guy's gonna come in and rob him. This is another because this guy's under judgment. It's very clear in there. He's not gonna get ahead until he learns his lesson, whoever he is. Let's clarify with the Rider 8 now. See here. Okay, Holy Spirit, would you link me to the soul cycle of Sagittarius? Meditation and illusions. Could be chasing a lot of illusions, I'm thinking. It seems to be the topic in the outcome anyway. Maybe your challenge is to go within, like be the hermit, so make a choice. Isn't there hopes and fears? Okay, that's more Holy Spirit. Let me know the soul cycle. Ooh, the truth and more judgment. That's truth, Spirit. Judgment's up on this one. Now we got judgment. Okay, first let's. Who's this Gemini in the heart of the situation here? Or this lovers? What do you want to tell us about that, Holy Spirit? Oh. Okay, it's a passionate new beginning. This contract, or it could be Gemini. That's holding on to their funds pretty tight. There could be a passionate new beginning here. And this hermit. Who's this hermit in the challenge? Is this a person, or is this the challenge to go within? Holy Spirit. Okay, it is to be the hermit, because you also got the 8 of Water in the past. You walked away from what no longer serves you, so the hermit's walking away from the 8 cups in this one, so maybe you really are dealing with the hermit that just walked away from his 8 cups and seeking out his 9th cup. Who's this Queen of Swords that you're in your head over? This Queen of Swords that you're in there. It could be this Gemini, actually. Okay, they're gaining control of their environment, or you want to gain control over their environment, or they could be dealing with a Cancerian, or you could be dealing with a Cancerian. And this also means forward movement. So, 3 of Water. Are you celebrating this closing of a cycle? Maybe you're celebrating with this hermit. Tell us about this 3 of Cups. Cups and the 8 of Cups here, Holy Spirit. Okay, some blocking, it's blocking your manifestations. This, maybe walking away from this 8 Cups is maybe not walking away, but you are walking away now, so it's this one. So you're being a student, maybe you're studying something which will unblock your manifestations, I'm thinking. And this betrayal, who's responsible for this betrayal? In the present moment, this is the most important issue, probably. Oh. Okay, Queen of Cups is responsible, or Queen of Wands is responsible for this betrayal. I'm thinking, so, is there even a Queen of Wands in here? Not really, eh? There will be, I guess, in that maybe it's just a quick betrayal, or it could be just somebody that's outside the box, thinker, charismatic, life of the party type person. She's usually pretty easy on the eyes too, Queen of Wands, so perfect person to put 10 knives in your back, so, or swords in your back, so be on the lookout for someone like that. In the future, who's this Queen of Pentacles being blocked, or possibly it just represents your abundance being blocked? What's the story on this, Holy Spirit? Oh. Sadness, loss, and crying over spilt milk, so some kind of loss. I'm thinking loss of abundance. Who's responsible? What's responsible for this loss of abundance, Holy Spirit? These two. Okay, victory. So maybe this is your victory and the King of Wands. So, I'm thinking that this is this Queen of Wands betraying and becoming victory. She could be in her masculine here when she's in victory, or it could be a male actually, and she could be in her feminine when she's betraying you, making herself look receptive and then turning into the masculine to stick the 10 swords in her back, possibly. This victory and leads to this loss and sadness and blocking of your abundance. So definitely be on the lookout for a fire sign. Is most likely the culprit there, because that's in the future. That's not set in stone, right? So the struggle. What's this conflict? I'm thinking it's probably over this betrayal. The conflict is the way you're influencing this. Maybe this already took place. The Emperor, okay. So the Emperor is in the, where is the Emperor? He's in here somewhere. Where is he? Oh, he's not, eh? So now we got an Emperor. This could be this King of Swords, or King of Wands too. Thinking, because the Emperor can body all 4 kings in the deck, but if he's a fire sign, which this betrayer most likely is, and so is that. This is also a card of Aries, right? So strong fire there too. So I'm thinking the Emperor. He's switching from the Queen of Wands to the King of Wands to the Emperor. Very tricky bugger. The Tower. What's this Tower? I'm thinking it's this betrayal. Ace of Cups. Okay, so they're most likely going to come in with a love offer. Is this Tower? Or you might get a love offer after, but I'm not thinking. I'm thinking that a love offer is going to be presented, and that's how why the Queen of Wands is in their feminine, and then they turn into their masculine. I'm thinking, and then they're holding up the victory flags there. So, I'm just gonna see. What else can you tell us about this topic? Okay. So yeah, this is like a Judas move there. I'm getting from this, unless a Capricorn is somehow involved, some kind of betrayal. So yeah, underhanded, dark moves, Jack moves, right? In the environment, this organization could be